Fifth race field in the hands of the starter. Fifth race distance, 2¼ miles over national fences. Standing by for the start. And they're off. Good even start. The first one to break the line is Reassured. Right next door to that one is Marilyn Moon, who tries to show some pace. So they get ready to jump over the first one. It's Reassured, the leader, over the Wizard's Well, who's in second, and Point by Me's in third in a close-knit trio. Decanted came away in that fourth place position. Up the inside is Marilyn Moon, and last of all is Mission North. They get ready to pass in front of us for the first of three occasions, and the Wizard's Well comes away with the lead, and the lead's a length and a half. Point by Me tracks on the outside in second, and Point by Me is now a clear second over the gray Reassured, who's a ground-saving third. There's a gap of two back to Decanted, who's in that fourth place position. Up the inside, trying to battle on, is Marilyn Moon, and last of all is Mission North. One lap down, two to go. And the Wizard's Well makes play, shows away by a length. Point by Me is right there on a patient hold in second, and Reassured is traveling very nicely up the inside, only 2 lengths off the lead, which is hailed by the Wizard's Well. Decanted goes a little wide in that fourth place position. Marilyn Moon takes the inside trail to fifth, and still last of all is Mission North. Down the far side of the course for the first time, and it's the Wizard's Well showing the way, but is bracketed by Point by Me on the inside second. Reassured continues to sit a lovely trip in third, and Decanted is making a middle move now to grab a share of third. Up the inside, the Wizard's Well travels with Mission North out the back of the pack. Only 5 lengths would cover the front to the back, and the Ireland bred, the Wizard's Well, does it easy on the front end, shows the way by a length and a half. Point by Me still a clear-cut second, and Decanted's past one, which is Reassured, who's down to fourth. Mission North has picked off one, and that leaves Marilyn Moon last of all. 7 lengths would cover the lot, and the Wizard's Well gets ready to take the next and goes over by a length and a half. But a 3-pronged attack in the rearview mirror shows Point by Me in that second place position. Decanted continues to make up a lot of nice ground, and Reassured's in between rivals. Mission North to the outside in fifth, and now Marilyn Moon is towards the inside in last. In front of us for the second time, and they still got to catch the Wizard's Well. Shows the way today by a length and a half. Decanted now has picked off that second place position, and Point by Me is going to take the inside trail for spot number 3. Reassured's in fourth with 1 circuit of the track to go. Marilyn Moon stays ground saving against the PVC, and Mission North is last of all. So they kick on the far side for the final time, and the Wizard Well has a big challenge right next door. That's Point by Me to the inside. Decanted goes deep on the track, and Reassured the grays in fourth. Marilyn Moon hasn't made a move yet, and Mission North gets a couple of reminders to stay on the speed. This is still wide open as they navigate the dip for the final time. The Wizard's Well leads by 1 tight length. Point by Me, that pesky pace partner, in second. Decanted continues this good move on the far outside to claim that second place position. Point by Me's now been downgraded to third. Mission North is starting to set sail from that fourth place position, and still the Wizard's Well's the one they gotta catch. The Wizard's Well's done all the heavy lifting, still leads 3/4 of a length. Decanted is right there, poised to play its hand. Up the inside, Point by Me in third. Mission North loomed and now is a struggling fourth. Marilyn Moon needs to do a little bit better, and Reassured was at the top and then slowly dropped away down the hill for the final time. The Wizard Well is bracing for a 3-pronged attack, and Mission North coming with power and pace. And Mission North on the outside tries to take the lead from the Wizard's Well, and they're homeward bound. Mission North now kicks for home. The Wizard Well is right there. These two to settle the score. Here's the outside speed of Mission North. The Wizard's Well battles on, but Mission North has the momentum, and Mission North and Graham Walters has won it over the Wizard's Well. Point by Me, Decanted, Marilyn Moon, and Reassured was the last one home.